How's it going? No, I'll start it up now though. I was about to say you might want me to start up a room, eh? Uh, two, 4, and 5, but I'm just working on 5 for now. I'll probably just be streaming for a couple hours, so we'll see if I can manage it. But I hunted it for like 20 minutes before this, and I was super close to PBing. Yeah, map 3 is crazy. I almost got a 0.2. I got a low 0.3. That was close for first run. I could have PB'd there, but it's like so hard to maintain the line. The trick on 3 essentially is when you're going over that grass patch into the next part, you want to full speed and you want to turn kind of sharp because it's like a grass wiggle almost, and it just gives you a boost out of there. That's what I just did to beat my PB, which was a 0.4 as well. To help you on this map, I use AK2 to get around this first corner, and that's it, and then I switch to AK1. Holy. You kind of want to try to follow what I'm doing, like at the start go just a little to the right and then pull around the left. I'll try to show you in a run. Like just a little to the right and then close, tapping around that corner, switch to AK1, and then just try to maintain your line. Try not to steer too much. And then like 25% of the time you can get a zoop off of that rock, but most of the time it's gonna actually slow you down. So AK2, switch to AK1, go to the right a little bit. That's it. Thank you for the follow. And like for the first half of the map, like after this CP, you want to stick kind of to the right side. Like if you're off to the right side, you're gonna gain more speed. TT? You're on console, so you can't see the speed diff, but that's pretty much what I'm using. Like if you no slide good the beginning and then you get a good entry into that, you have huge speed. Nice, that's crazy. I got only like top 40 when I started, but I've kind of maintained it throughout the week. Yeah, Nitro, kind of turn your sound up and just kind of listen. When you do this first corner, listen for your squeals. If you're squealing a bunch, just restart. Like, do it until you get a good no slide. That was good. That was a good line. Yeah, you got speed. Survive, survive, survive. PB. You just PB'd, huh? Nice, I actually had a 0.088 and I PB'd last night by 5,000s. Yeah, you can. If you just keep doing what you just did, you randomly get a lot of speed. Like you can get a zoop right here on the landing as well. Where you see my PB take off like that, like it's this random speed you get, essentially zooping and magnet eat combined, and no sliding to start. Yeah, I lost my line, but that was PBable. I totally lost my line. Yeah, me too. I'm not good at SD. I got the hang of it though. Like if I went and hunted it more, I could probably PB, but I'm probably about maxed on there. Like I have good SDs and good, like a good line and everything. Not much more I can do. Like to get any better over time, I have to have more consistent and better SDs, and it's just freaking hard while maintaining a good line. Nitro, I want to say a lot of it's the booster, like you know the booster trick, like you want to go to the left a little bit and then go straight through that checkpoint. But like as far to the right as possible. but I'm not getting speed most of the time. There, I got some speed. I lost my line though right there. You got any tips, Catwort? Nice, good shit. Now just pretty much use your PB pretty much to judge. I don't know for sure what I have. I have no idea who found it. Oh, come on, dude. Super close to a PB there. I don't know, for some reason I like it better, that map, after that was found, but that's just me. Most people don't like it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was hard to hunt that, but now you just have to hunt that grass entry, like going through that little crevice grass. And then getting the quick jump through that blue CP. But it's not nearly as bad as trying to get the bug sled speed out of it. Yeah, it's rough. One thing I will say as a tip on that, just to become more kind of consistent, what I do is I drive that route. The route you want to drive, I drive that route, go through the blue CP, and then just finish and do the bug with the red CP that's around the corner at the end. Instead of doing a different route and then doing that one, you know what I mean? You're going back and forth. It's like two different routes. You just keep doing the same one. The first run you do doesn't matter at all. All that matters is the second run after you do the bug. So I just drive the same route, you know, like the normal route of the bug route. I just drive that route and then finish in the red CP that's at the end. Like after you go through the blue CP in that route, If you go straight on the grass, it's around the corner. There's another red checkpoint right there. That's what I use. You use AK1 like I said after this corner, like AK2 this corner, tapping, and then to switch to AK1. I don't know if I can even spectate you, but you want to jump, like I think that right here onto this hill, this is a giant uphill, and I think that you want to land straight on it to get somewhat of a zoop going, and then you want to go to the left a little bit and then go straight right here pretty much through that CP, and you want to land going straight through the CP like that, and it's randomly going to give you an enormous speed boost, like enormous. Just pretty much use your ghost to judge the speed boost because you can't see the speed diff, and just keep hunting until you see the speed boost and then just try to survive. Like, I think the more straight you go through that CP, the better. Like most of the time I'm getting like minus 80, minus 90 speed. If you don't get the yeet, it's like a yeet off of that ledge. A magnet yeet. Which most people don't even realize. They think you're just getting like some kind of a zoop, but this is a magnet yeet off of that. That's what gives you the speed or not. Which, you know, those aren't that consistent. It's not always going to give you good speed. Yeah, it's rough. Between this one and map 2, because map 2 is freaking... It's rough to hunt the start. It's like similar to that map 5 a couple weeks ago. I PB'd there though yesterday. I was trying to PB, like I can get a huge PB on map 2, but I only got a 5,000s PB. I was like, god damn it. But I got a huge PB on map 1 last night. But I messed up and I showed somebody like a trick or something they didn't realize, and then they went and beat my time. Now I have to go hunt it more. That was so close, dude. Oh my god. Less than 100th away now from PB. I'm getting crazy close. It's all about the start. The speed snowballs a little bit. See that? Like I was minus 11 and then I caught back up and then lost it again. If you're going up and down hills, the thing, like different parts of the map, you're going up and or down a hill, depending on what side of the track you're on. So you have to like maximize going down the hills and like minimize going up, if that makes sense. But it's hard. Essentially, if I don't no slide this, my ghost is pulling away right there, I just restart. And I'm trying to make it more tight as well, so it's getting kind of hard. See, oh, he was pulling away there. Kind of annoying, but trying to find like the happy spot with the joystick, like they're doing this turn without tapping. That was good. PB! Huge PB. Holy shit. I think I just beat Cat. Let's see. Yes! Yes! That was the goal here. Completed. Goal completed. And I didn't even go over the rock. It could have been so much better. Oh shit. Thanks. Only took me like, I don't know, probably 2 hours hunting. Freaking locked the fuck in there. But I'm just a little sad I didn't go for the rock. But who knows, maybe it would have lost me the fucking PB. It's like probably impossible to get another one. But Just getting the speed in the start is like such a chore. Dude. Like, whoa. Never gonna get that start again. Yeah, I could have got more if I hit the rock, dude. Oh well. Could have looked like that though. So. It might be done here. I was pulling away there like crazy. fuck it. I think he's AFK now. Okay. That one got me top 1 though, my region, luckily, and I have a feeling nobody's gonna beat that, but we'll see. Somebody could beat it. Like, I know a couple people that are probably gonna try. But this map, like, you'll see in some of my attempts, like, a huge gain is possible here. If I can maybe just randomly get it right now, like, that would be cool, and we can go to map 3. I guess, like, just give me a few good attempts and we'll go to map 3. Because this is a nightmare to start. And all the corners after that. But, like, it helps though to do this. Like, reset your camera. Kinda like that map 5. To get more consistent starts out of it, kind of. It doesn't always work. Okay. I threw that. I don't remember what to do. Cam 3? Oh yeah, just to get this part. Look at that speed, like you can get so much speed out of that. The whole run Cam 3? Goddamn. I don't know if I could. I'm trying. Maybe alt Cam 3. So I feel like I'm driving a truck. That's crazy though. I don't think I can, dude. I used to play Cam 3 for like snow cars and shit like that, maps. And I just started like maximizing my potential by never switching my camera pretty much. Just solid Cam 1. Like for some tech maps I'd even be switching to Cam 2. I still wonder though, like if you can do this, like if you can just go like this and hop across off of that ledge. I bet it would be slow though, even if you could. Alright. Need to reset the game. Sometimes it'll do that. In the wrong skin. What skin are you using? Always sensitivity. The shiny blue. Oh, you were using the snow car skin? It didn't show that for me. Oh, that was close. That was 5 thousandths away. Dang it. That's my old PB. Or are you using? Oh yeah, you're using it right now. That's what I figured. It's weird though that it does that. Yeah. It's hard for me to try. If I even imagined playing with a weird skin like that, I'll just play bad. That's why, like, I don't know how In does it. In playing with that weird ass looking insect car, like, it's just weird as fuck. And then driving world records sometimes with that shit, like, he's a creature. I tried. That's what. So when I made a skin, when I made this skin, that was my goal. I was gonna make an old school Trackmania car and make a skin out of that. But in order to do like to make that kind of skin, you have to literally model it like in a 3D modeler and shit. Like go to school for shit like that. Like a normal guy cannot do that like, without a lot of mentoring or like somebody to help. And I don't know anyone. But there's tons of skins like you can download, for sure. Like freaking millions of them. Just not a single one for One Piece. I was just like determined to make one. Which I'll have to go back someday and make a better one. Couple more tries here and we'll go map 3. I can't let Turtle beat me on a map 3, dude. Just can't let that happen. Oh, that was almost good. What's up, Miller? Practicing this bit. What is it? Nitro? Wow. Tiny wiener. Tony Hawk. Usually I'm like a light year ahead of everybody in my state, but this week like a lot of players are actually doing hella good. So. Like last week's map 2. Yeah. All is good. Dude, I throw that corner every time, dude. That's the whole issue with my run. Dude, even Shield Bandit came and hunted this shit. What the hell? Week 67 brought everybody out, dude. For the content, probably. Through that. Still got a gap. Man. Pause. Alright, fuck it. Let's go to map 3. I'll show you what I was talking about, is driving that same route over and over instead of switching it. You just go this way. Show you the respawn. Just pretend I'm grabbing that checkpoint. And then go and get this one. And do the glitch right here. Make it more consistent. Because it's getting through that grass. I struggle with it. I'm sure everybody else does a little bit too. So this is the first route. I just drive this route. And then I go this way. B Miller, you know about this? I have a feeling you might not. But this is the route now. Okay, good. Like, I'm hoping everyone now knows, but anyone who doesn't, they deserve to know about it. Because it's just freaking ridiculous. I threw it. Happens all the time, dude. Guys, just if you don't to do what I'm doing, because then it's like it prevents you from going to a different route and coming back. Like, that's not productive for me. Okay. Nice time though, it's almost as good as mine. I just got it earlier. Oh, it didn't work. I didn't go far enough in there. Yeah, it does. The part I hate is that little grass, like that little grass section you have to go through. That's my enemy on this map. You want to like pretty much smooth steer to it, like smooth steer up to it like this, and then just like crank it as you get in there. But most of the time I miss. Or like earlier, I'll drive a PB run through this. Nice. Nice time. I'll drive a PB run through that blue CP for the first route. It's like, that sucks when it happens. Nice, Melly. Yeah. It's all about the entry. You get the entry to that grass good, you're gonna beat it too. Like you want to literally crank it as you go into the. You want to crank it going through the last little part of that grass. Right, like right through the middle, so that you don't get airtime essentially, or lose your traction. I hate it when that shit happens right there. That might be another failed bug there. See? No, I got it that time. What's up, Axis? Axel? I forget. I'm forgetting what it said. Sorry. And Axis. I got two people, Axel and Axis. Gotta like double check which one. But you can get crazy speed through there if you just freaking balls to the wall, go through there, and then crank it like last second. But it's hard to do. Like that was a total fail. Like what I just drove right there, I just drove a 0.3 easily, maybe even a 0.2 high. But it doesn't count yet. I hate doing that, dude. I did that a few times earlier too. Damn. I'm coming up on 5 hours on this map because of the bug slide. Not even because of this, it's because of the bug slide, dude. Shit sucks. I need to practice this when that happens. You can like do a little freaking neo right here or something, like a little drift and get through. That's what Dowers actually does, I'm pretty sure. That's his run. Because like with max speed, you're gonna be a little too wide to get to make that. Bro. You have to be in a live lobby and do what I'm gonna do right here. When you get to the last one, you stop in it like that. And it glitches so that when you start the next run, you start with that CP already. But it has to be in a live lobby. And then you can do this. It is strange, huh? What's crazy about that is all the maps that we've had that were like this, you could do that on, and nobody ever realized until this one. I'd say that somebody accidentally just kind of crashed into the CP and let it respawn like that, and then went to drive the route again and finished hella quick and was like, wait, what the fuck? You know? And that's how, I think that was how it was found. On accident. But driving this route is a little annoying. Like, I've done that so many times. That exact thing right there. When I like that. I would have PB'd if I was on that last run and max speed that. I don't know why I really bother respawning on the first one, because it doesn't count. Yeah, you can crash just right into that CP and it'll just stop you dead in there like that, so I think somebody just did that on accident. Go through the start anyway. Fucking makes it a little tedious for hunting though. Dude. What made Turtle come and hunt this map, dude? What the fuck? No, bro. That was a .2 something. That was fucking fucked. That was easily a .2 something. Why'd they do me like that? Yeah, just like that. Fuck. That's where the tiny brake and slide helps. Damn, that sucked. I was like a car length and a half ahead of my PB. It's only, you only have to brake to get like a better angle into that if you're going tight like I was. Like Dowers in his run, he slides a tiny bit. It doesn't really slow you down, it just re-angles your car. Like this. Like just like that. Nice. Yeah, I would have probably been around there if I had just not crashed into the checkpoint right there. Like at that even. Make sure to drop a follow though. Getting close to 200. Trying to make it there. Thanks, man. Well, thank you. Thank you for the follow, guys. But yeah, like with max speed, like you can go through there with even more speed, and you're gonna end up over here, and it's impossible from there to go through. Thanks, man. So in that case, you're like super wide like that, then you can do a tiny slide and it'll help you just get in there. Hopefully that'll save a PB on somebody. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Like if you're too far to the left, it just helps sometimes, but I don't think about it in time. I'm trying to kind of get it into my memory right now. Let's throw it out there right away in case somebody else it might help someone. Actually, I PB'd on map 5 a little bit ago. I'm top 28 now on that map. Took a bit of hunting. I was stuck for a while. Oh man. That shit. Damn. What's your PB axis? Nice. Shit. Yeah, I know how it feels, man. Happens to me all the time. Like a few minutes ago. Like a millimeter off of a 0.2 something. It definitely helps though to just start doing this route because you're driving the same route every time instead of switching like double the practice, you know? Yeah, that dude, where'd that dude come from, dude? I just started seeing his name like a month or two ago. I was like, who the hell is that win? Ewin. Damn. Nice, yeah, it's not bad at all. I don't think I've ever gotten above, I think, top 4 US. Because it's freaking loaded here, dude. Like, people are crazy. Like, I got Dowers, fucking KDC. Got a lot of good players. Hmm. Yeah, that, dude, that shit. It annoys me the most when it's on the first run. You have to keep restarting the first round, like, it's annoying. Should just be saving the first run, honestly, but I'm like trying to maximize it to practice. Bots. Frick you, butts. Alright, this is it. This is the run. It's already not the run. I'm tempted to try to what Cook was talking about. Alright, dude. If I'm not here, thanks for coming by, man. Wonder if I stopped in the right spot there. It does, it works. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hella funny. But then it won't give me that CP, so then what would you do? That's hella funny. It doesn't work how he thought it might work. But I'll have to let him know. Somebody else didn't. So you can get that one, glitch it, and then you can, if you stop in this one on the second run, it'll glitch as well, but then it'll take that one away. So then what would you do? You'd have to do purple, yellow, and red. That's hella funny. Not worth doing. But imagine if you started to do with 2 checkpoints, like, and you could just do it until you only had 1 left. That's funny. Do you think there's a faster route to do this with? I don't really think there is, but what if there is? Nobody's figured it out. That just goes to another red, or that would be faster, dude. If that was a yellow, it'd be fastest. I think red, purple, yellow. Watching. That. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was just thinking of. It's yellow, purple, red. Like, imagine if you could catch this. If you could catch this and drop down and catch that, and then catch the purple one quickly. You'd have to do like a weird drift around this. I don't know. It's definitely not faster to include this one in any way. But that's definitely the tightest group. Yeah, I think we're stuck with this one, with this route. I mean, it's not that bad. I just wish there was a faster one. Be cool. Holy. Where were you going? There you crafting. I don't think that's a finish. I tried that too. I thought it would count as like a, what is the color is it? I thought it would count as a blue finish, but it doesn't. Yeah, right. That's what I did too. I tried that one. Like if there was a way to jump that, if you could jump up into that blue one or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's like something weird you could do to open up another possibility, but I don't know. There's some people out there that are hella good route finders. I think for sure that one of them would have figured it out by now. Something at least. Oh, I didn't get the bug. Yeah, that would be slower. I was thinking if you went through that blue one and then the purple one, but like no matter what, it's slower. I mean, I think for sure he could get a good route with this shit. Good run. I think he's just one of those picky players. Like, some people are just picky and they don't want to touch a map sometimes. For some reason. Because, like, if you get a world record on one map, like, that puts you so far up. They don't really, like, when they feel good enough, they just don't have to bother with some of the maps. Like, so they more likely to stay away from a map for some reason. Not me. If I could just master how to get through this grass part. Everything would be fine. Yes, bro. Yes. Oh my goodness. I did it. Thank you, bro. I don't think I got it recorded in time, but fuck. Dang, top 11. 100 Galenium, dude. Oh shit, for sure this beat turtled. Heck yeah. Number 2 in the US. Fuck yeah. My highest rank in the US so far. I said it earlier too, I was like, dude, I'm randomly gonna get this shit. I had it earlier and crashed the freaking... I crashed the finish earlier with that time, pretty much. Dang, dude. Mine too. The one I just had, for sure. 5.8 something. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Holy shit. Well, I got a top. That should beat Turtled though with points anyway. I got a top 11 and a top 28 right now. And I just nailing that fucking... I just nailed that route. What the fuck? Cooking. Not that great. I just have a good time on map. Well, now map 3 and 5, which is usually like those are my maps. 3 and 5 are always my maps. The other ones are always just kind of random hit or miss if I get good time. But like, no matter how hard I try, I'm not gonna get top 11 on map 5 this week. Like, there's no way. This shit's way too random. As where this one's kind of skill based, honestly. Not your typical Route 5 or map 3. Sorry. I'm just happy I got the like retribution there from crashing earlier. Like I literally did that run and crashed the finish. Oh, I'm happy about that. Fuck it. That's gonna be my next one to hunt, honestly. If you guys are down, we can go hunt it a little bit right now, but that's up to you. I think you're the only one here right now. For a little bit, and then I gotta go. Because you're right, it is RNG, it's straight RNG. Like if you make it through the first part, the RNG, the rest is like super skill. And I don't have that kind of super skill. You have to have the cart angled perfectly to come out with like max speed, and you do it each time and that's it. The last one you just want to be tight, but I'll make it to like the last corner, like freaking 0.2 ahead or something, and fuck it up, and my PB goes cruising by. Yeah, this part, dude. At least on this map I have a 0.67. I mean, that's it. That's it. That makes me a winner, right? Yeah, it's all about those corners, that and this part. Like, you can get a lot of speed out of this part. Like, when you get to the bottom of this snow hill, you kind of want to be angled to the right a tiny bit. Like, to the right, and then it'll give you full traction out of it, and it's just huge speed boost and time. Like, I don't get it that good in my PB, so that's why I know I can beat my PBs. Like, as long as I can do that again. I just did it a second ago. But it's just so inconsistent getting this start. That's what makes it suck balls. Oh man, what a victory. I was like, I can't let Turtle beat me on a map 3, and I fucking beat him, dude. Oh shit. Let's hit the wall. Like, those are my maps, motherfucker. I can't beat him on the other one, so no way. Besides this one. I could beat him on this one if I can just make the freaking route. What's up, Handy? Yeah, he did it last week, or well, he did it on the last day of the week before last. You just missed me get top 11 on map 3, Handy. Missed it. Damn. That. What if you get that? Oh my god, what if you get that start and you make it with that? I didn't think it was possible to make it with that. I've had that happen many times and slide into the wall. For sure that's gonna be what the, for sure that's what corny does. For sure that's what corny does. Like you get this with speed, slide out, and you catch this with your back tire and it hops you over the snow completely. Like huge speed boost. Alright, thanks for coming, man. I'll have to go pretty soon myself. But we got a win today, dude. Almost just PB'd, fucker. Getting grip out of that the second to last turn, dude. That's all it really is. Slide out every time. Or do that. So I'll kind of show you loosely what you want to do. Like you go down this with speed, you want to be like angled like this when you hit the road. And it gives you full speed out of that. Like full traction. Like kind of like this. Hopefully that helps. It should help. You can just do that and then survive. It should help a lot. Yeah. And it's like essentially the same idea for all the rest of the corners as well. You want to just do like a tiny counter steer. Except for like the first, for this one. For this one, essentially you want to go super tight, do a tiny counter steer, and it'll just give you traction right around the corner. For these ones, you just want to go straight through the snow until like the last second, like you see my skids. You're gonna wait till you're on the pavement to turn on both of them. You can see I'm going straight and then turn at the end. But I can do it even better. You can get it better than what I did. But it all starts with my starting speed. I don't get full grip. You see I start angled to the left and it makes me slide a little bit. I'm like risking too much. I'm trying to get too much traction. Takes me too wide into that freaking corner. There, that's a good show of it. I didn't even get the full speed, but dang. Like I can get like 2 car lengths on my PB going through that little wall ride right here. Like I can get to right here and be like 2 or 3 car lengths ahead. That's what I want to do. Like I want to get that and then like finish the run like that. That's my goal. Maybe it's not gonna happen, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I keep doing. I don't think anybody's in here anymore with me, so I'm gonna go see if the points updated. 44 world, god damn. Yeah, I've almost caught him. I have 10,000 points, but not enough to catch him. But I did take first on both of these. I need a PB this map right here to beat him. By a large margin. That's cool. I'm top 2 and then top 3 in the US. And Cat's top 4, that's crazy. Yeah, speed slides are not my specialty. Try this a few more times and it might have to go. If you really want to spice it up, I don't know if you saw, but I caught this earlier, that lip. It freaking gave me like a 0.2 lead from the start. Kind of like that. And somehow I made it around that corner. But then I threw it at the next corner, sucked. Kind of like that. That right there. Always do that though, right there. Fucking balls. Wouldn't have even PB'd. You too, man. Thanks for coming. Fucker. Oh man. Oh man. That sucked.